For centuries, humans have been captivated by mysterious phenomena, strange lights in the sky, eerie sounds in the wilderness, and unexplained occurrences that leave us questioning reality. One such enigma, the Taos Hum, has intrigued and puzzled people for decades. A low-frequency humming noise, barely perceptible to some yet profoundly disturbing to others, has been reported in Taos, New Mexico, and other places around the world. What makes the Taos Hum so perplexing? Why can only certain people hear it? And what could possibly be causing this persistent droning sound? Is it a natural phenomenon, a product of human activity, or something far more otherworldly? Today we delve deep into the mystery of the Taos Hum, exploring its origins, investigating the various scientific explanations, and entertaining the more speculative theories surrounding this strange auditory phenomenon. Let's embark on a journey to uncover the secrets of one of the world's most mysterious hums. Our story begins in the early 1990s in the small, artistic town of Taos, New Mexico. It was here, nestled in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, that residents first started reporting hearing a strange, low-frequency hum. Described as a distant diesel engine idling or a low rumble, the sound was faint but persistent. It was there at night and during the day, a constant background noise that some found unbearable. What was unusual, however, was that not everyone could hear it. In fact, only a small percentage of Taos residents, some estimate as low as 2%, were able to detect the hum. It didn't matter if people were standing in the same room or outside in the same location. While some heard the sound distinctly, others perceived nothing but silence. This led to the question, if not everyone can hear it, is the hum even real? It was enough to drive those who heard it to distraction. They complained of headaches, dizziness, insomnia, and an overwhelming sense of unease. Some tried to escape the sound by moving to different parts of town or even farther away into the mountains, but for many the mob ever them wherever they went. As word of the Taos Hum spread, it drew the attention of researchers, scientists, and conspiracy theorists alike. The hunt to identify the source of this mysterious sound had officially begun. In 1993, after numerous complaints from the residents of Taos, a formal investigation was launched by the University of New Mexico. A team of experts, including physicists, engineers, and hearing specialists, descended upon the town to determine the source of the hum. Their goal was to see if the hum was caused by an identifiable physical phenomenon, something measurable that could explain why only certain people were affected. The researchers set up sensitive audio equipment, capable of detecting the lowest frequencies of sound, and performed extensive surveys of the town. They interviewed those who claimed to hear the hum, gathering data on the intensity, pitch, and circumstances in which the hum was most noticeable. But despite their efforts, they couldn't pinpoint any obvious external source. The investigators didn't detect any significant acoustic anomalies or unusual low-frequency noises using their equipment. The hum, it seemed, was a subjective experience real to those who heard it, but undetectable to instruments. This led some scientists to theorize that the hum might not be an external sound at all. Instead, it could be a form of tinnitus, a condition where individuals hear sounds that aren't actually present in their environment. Tinnitus usually manifests as a ringing in the ears, but in rare cases it can also produce a low-frequency hum. Could the Taos Hum simply be a widespread case of localized tinnitus? However, there were problems with this theory. While tinnitus is generally related to hearing damage or other health issues, the people who heard the Taos Hum were of all ages and health conditions. Many had perfectly fine hearing and no history of auditory problems. Moreover, the hum was often described as a physical sensation, as if the sound wasn't just being heard but felt, reverberating through the body. This sensation seemed to rule out a purely internal cause. Another possible explanation that has been explored is the idea that the hum is caused by human activities, more specifically, industrial or military operations that produce low-frequency vibrations. Some theorists suggest that large factories, high-power transmission lines, or even distant oil drilling operations could be responsible for generating the low-frequency hum. These sounds, normally outside the range of human hearing, could potentially be heard by certain individuals due to their sensitivity to infrasound sounds below the threshold of normal human hearing. This theory gained traction due to the fact that similar hums have been reported in other locations around the world, including places like Bristol in the United Kingdom, Auckland in New Zealand, and Kokomo in Indiana. In these places, the hum is often attributed to nearby factories or large-scale industrial operations. Another possibility points to secret government or military activities. Could the hum be the result of classified technologies, such as the use of low-frequency communication systems or weapons testing? The southwestern United States is known for its military bases and testing facilities, some of which are shrouded in secrecy. Some conspiracy theorists even speculate that the hum could be related to experiments in mind control or surveillance technologies. But once again, no concrete evidence has emerged to support these theories. The Taos Hum remains stubbornly elusive, defying explanation. Beyond human causes, there's also the possibility that the Taos Hum is a result of natural phenomena. One popular theory suggests that the hum could be the result of seismic activity, small, constant tremors or vibrations deep within the earth that are not strong enough to be detected as earthquakes but still produce low-frequency sounds. In fact, the earth itself constantly produces low-frequency sounds, known as microseisms. These are caused by natural processes like ocean waves, wind patterns, and atmospheric pressure changes. Some scientists believe that certain geological features, like fault lines or underground rivers, could amplify these natural vibrations in specific locations, creating a hum that only certain people can hear. Another natural theory points to the Earth's electromagnetic field. Our planet is constantly bombarded by solar winds and cosmic radiation, which interact with the Earth's magnetic field and ionosphere. These interactions produce very low-frequency electromagnetic waves, some of which are known as Schumann resonances. Could sensitive individuals be picking up on these natural electromagnetic signals and interpreting them as sound? These natural explanations offer some intriguing possibilities, but none have been definitively proven to explain the specific phenomenon of the Taos Hum. No mystery would be complete without entertaining the more speculative and outlandish theories, and the Taos Hum is no exception. One of the more fringe explanations suggests that the hum is not of this world at all. Some believe that the Taos Hum could be a signal from extraterrestrial beings or advanced alien technology. According to this theory, the hum is either an attempt by aliens to communicate with us, or it's simply the result of their activities on Earth that result of the Earth. Other paranormal theories point to the possibility that the hum is a manifestation of supernatural forces, perhaps a ghostly or spiritual presence attempting to interact with the physical world. Could the hum be a kind of ethereal whisper from another dimension, something beyond our current understanding? While these theories are exciting and imaginative, they lack the scientific rigor needed to be taken seriously by most researchers. Still, they capture the public's imagination, adding to the mystique of the Taos Hum. After decades of investigation, we are no closer to a definitive explanation of the Taos Hum. For those who hear it, the hum is an inescapable reality, a constant, low-frequency sound that affects their daily lives. For others, it remains an unseen and unheard enigma, something they can only read about or hear described by those affected. Despite numerous studies, from acoustic engineers to physicists, the Taos Hum continues to baffle experts. There is no clear consensus on its origin, and the fact that it's heard by such a small percentage of the population only adds to the mystery. Is it a quirk of human biology, an auditory hallucination, or the result of undiscovered natural forces? As with many unexplained phenomena, the mystery of the Taos Hum endures because it occupies the space between science and the unknown, between what we can measure and what we can't yet comprehend. In the end, the Taos Hum remains one of the world's most peculiar auditory mysteries. Whether it's a physical sound or a figment of the imagination, a natural phenomenon or something out of this world, the hum has left its mark on those who hear it and on those who seek to understand it. As long as it persists, the Taos Hum will continue to intrigue, frustrate, and mystify us. It's a reminder that, despite all our scientific advancements, there are still mysteries lurking in the world around us, waiting to be solved, or perhaps never to be solved at all.